Story 1. The Void Awakened Spralig. The prison of eternity. Before there was Earth, before suns burned in the black, there was the Black Hulk. He was not born. He was not made. He was the scream of chaos before order, the shadow before light, the gods of countless pantheons, the Watchers, Galactus, and the Titans themselves once united to bind him. They forged a prison outside of time, a void where even thought could not reach. It took every ounce of their divinity to lock him away, and still, they feared the day the void would crack. For years, the Black Hulk slept, until the mortal's grief was no battle, no titan, just a man. He had only one thing that mattered, Missy. She was laughter in a world of static, warmth in the cold sea. But when sickness came, the doctors saw her not as a soul, but as a price tag. Every treatment was a number Ian could not afford. He begged, he fought, he sold everything. Still, he watched her fade. The night she died, Ian sat in the hospital corridor, his fists bleeding from punching the wall. His scream was not heard by man, but by the void. The prison cracked. The fusion Black Hulk felt Ian's grief like a beacon. Rage, despair, betrayal perfect through. The void tore open, and the ancient evil poured into Ian's body. His skin blackened, veins glowing crimson. His eyes became pits of endless night. His muscles swelled until walls shattered around him. The Black Hulk was free, not alone. He was Ian. Ian was mortals refused and mortals hate. The first act of destruction, the hospital, was a war that split glass, leveled the building. Doctors, machines, walls all vaporized in the wave of black energy. The city block collapsed. First-class Avengers were struck. Iron Man streaked across the sky, or descended with lightning. Captain Marvel blazed like a star. They confronted him in the rooms, standing for commander. Mjolnir cracked. Ian laughed. Sound like tectonic plates grinding. Thor struck first. Lightning cascaded across Ian's chest. He absorbed it, veins glowing brighter. Iron Man unleashed missiles. They exploded harmlessly against his skin. Captain Marvel dove, fists blazing with cosmic fire. Ian caught her mid-flight, hurled her into orbit. Thor swung Mjolnir again. Ian caught it, crushed it in his hand, and drove his fist into Thor's chest. Bones shattered. The god of thunder fell, broken. Iron Man's armor crumpled under a single blow. Tony gasping as systems failed. Captain Marvel burned across the atmosphere, her scream echoing as she vanished into the clouds. The Avengers were gone. Earth realized this was not a Hulk. This was something older than creation. Cities in Ashian marched. New York fell first. Skyscrapers toppled like dominoes. The Statue of Liberty melted under his touch. Tokyo followed. Shibuya's neon lights flickered once before the district was reduced to molten glass. London's Big Ben shattered, the Thames boiling as he walked through it. Governments panicked. They unleashed nuclear fire. Ian inhaled the radiation, his body swelling larger, darker, unstoppable. Every weapon became fuel. Every attempt at resistance became laughter. The cosmic alarmed Watchers broke their vow of silence. Galactus descended, his voice booming across the stars. This is the shadow that predates me. Ian looked up, his grin splitting the sky. Galactus unleashed beams that could shatter worlds. Ian tore through them, ripping Galactus's armor apart. The devourer of worlds staggered, hurled into Saturn's rings. The Titans scattered. The gods whispered, "We failed once. We will fail again." The mortal Kraven as he destroyed. Ian remembered Missy. Her laugh, her touch, her final breath. Every act of destruction was not random, it was vengeance. Against systems, against gods, against existence itself. He whispered her name as cities burned. He carried her memory like a weapon. And with every death, every collapse, he believed he was balancing the scales. The worlds and earth cracked beneath his feet. Oceans boiled. Skies turned red. The planet screamed as Ian tore continents apart. Heroes were gone. Gods were broken. Titans fled. Only Ian remained. The Black Hulk incarnate. Unstoppable. Indestructible. The void had opened. And now, nothing could close it.
Chapter 2, The First Blood. The gods are dead. The Titans have fled. Now the last defenders of Earth rise, not to win, but to delay the inevitable. The silence after. The world was still reeling. Iron Man's armor lay twisted in the Atlantic. Thor's broken body drifted in orbit. Captain Marvel's light had gone out somewhere beyond the moon. The footage had gone viral before the satellites were vaporized. Billions watched the fall of Earth's mightiest heroes. The world's protectors were gone, and Black Hulk was still walking. He didn't run. He didn't fly. He walked, slow, deliberate, unstoppable. Through cities, through oceans, through mountains. His skin shimmered like obsidian. His veins pulsed with red light. His eyes were twin voids that swallowed hope. The next city in his path, Chicago. The last line, the X-Men arrived first. Wolverine, Cyclops, Storm, Jean Grey, Colossus, and Nightcrawler stood atop the Willis Tower, watching the horizon burn. "He's not a mutant," Cyclops said, adjusting his visor. "He's something else." "He's death," Jean whispered, her telepathy recoiling from the void that was Black Hulk's mind. "There's nothing human left. We stop him anyway," Wolverine growled, unsheathing his claws. "Or we die trying." The Fantastic Four joined them. Reed Richards grim-faced, Sue Storm shielding civilians, Johnny Blaze burning, Ben Grimm cracking his knuckles. Doctor Strange opened a portal beside them. "We don't have time for speeches." The battle for Chicago. Black Hulk entered the city like a storm. Buildings trembled. Windows shattered. The air grew heavy. The heroes struck first. Cyclops unleashed a full-power optic blast. It hit Black Hulk square in the chest and refracted. The beam bounced back, slicing through 3 buildings and nearly killing Nightcrawler. Storm summoned a tornado. Black Hulk walked through it. Lightning struck him. He absorbed it. Colossus charged, fists like steel meteors. Black Hulk caught him mid-punch, crushed his arm, and hurled him through a skyscraper. Wolverine leapt, claws flashing. He slashed Black Hulk's face, finally a scratch. But Black Hulk grabbed him by the skull and slammed him into the pavement until the adamantium cracked. Jean Grey screamed, unleashing the Phoenix Force. The sky turned white-hot. Black Hulk staggered, then roared. The Phoenix fire dimmed. Jean's body crumpled mid-air. Her mind shattered. The collapsed Reed Richards stretched around Black Hulk, trying to bind him. Black Hulk twisted him into a knot and hurled him into Lake Michigan. Sue Storm created a force field the size of a city block. Black Hulk punched once. It shattered. The shockwave flattened everything within a mile. Johnny Storm went Nova. The fireball engulfed the skyline. When it cleared, Black Hulk stood in the crater, skin glowing brighter, taller now. Ben Grimm charged. Its clobbering to... Black Hulk punched through his chest. The thing fell in pieces. Doctor Strange summoned the Crimson Bands of Cyttorak. They held for 3 seconds. Black Hulk broke them, grabbed Strange by the cloak, and crushed his spine. The broadcast, the battle was streamed by drones. The world watched in horror. Black Hulk stood atop the ruins of Chicago. His body pulsed with cosmic energy. His roar cracked the sky. He looked into the nearest drone and spoke again. "Your gods are dead. Your heroes are ash. I am the price of your indifference." The feed cut. The Fallout Chicago was gone. A crater. A memory. The X-Men were dead. The Fantastic Four were gone. Doctor Strange was broken. There were no more teams. No more plans. Only fear. Black Hulk turned west, toward Los Angeles.
Chapter 3. Cities and ash gods are dead. The heroes are gone. Now the cities burn. The March Black Hulk walked west. Chicago was a crater behind him. The sky above him bled red. The earth beneath him cracked with every step. He did not run. He did not fly. He walked slow, deliberate, unstoppable. Every mile he crossed, the temperature rose. Birds fell from the sky. Rivers boiled. The air itself seemed to scream. Satellites tracked him. Drones filmed him. Civilians fled in every direction. Governments issued evacuation orders. But it was too late. False Denver was the next city in his path. The military mobilized. Tanks lined the highways. Jets roared overhead. Artillery was positioned on rooftops. Black Hulk arrived at dawn. The first tank fired. The shell hit his chest and disintegrated. He walked through the barrage. Missiles, bullets, lasers, none slowed him. He reached the city center. With one punch, he cracked the earth. Buildings collapsed. Streets split open. The skyline fell in seconds. Jets dove from above. He leapt into the air, grabbed one mid-flight, and hurled it into the mountains. The shockwave flattened everything within 10 miles. Denver was gone. The firestorm kept walking. Salt Lake City, Las Vegas, Phoenix. Each city tried something different. Salt Lake summoned its National Guard. They lasted 6 minutes. Las Vegas tried to bribe him, broadcasting pleas, offering wealth, fame, anything. He walked through the strip, reducing casinos to rubble. Neon lights flickered once, then died. Phoenix tried to evacuate, but Black Hulk arrived too fast. The desert turned to glass. The city melted. Everywhere he went, he left a trail of ash. The broadcast news anchors wept on live television. "He's not a man," one whispered. "He's the end." Black Hulk was filmed walking through the ruins of Las Vegas. His body pulsed with energy. His eyes glowed like dying stars. He looked into the nearest drone and spoke. "Cities are systems. Systems let her die. I burn systems." The feed cut. The panicked United Nations convened. They called him a Class Omega extinction-level threat. Countries launched nukes. Black Hulk caught them mid-air, crushed them, and inhaled the radiation. He grew larger, darker, more monstrous. Religions declared him the devil. Scientists called him a singularity. Civilians called him death. He was none of those things. He was grief, weaponized. The Exodus Los Angeles prepared for impact. Millions fled. Highways clogged. Airports collapsed under the weight of desperation. Black Hulk arrived at sunset. The Hollywood sign melted. Skyscrapers collapsed. The ocean boiled. He walked through the city, silent, unstoppable. The screams echoed for hours. Then silence. The aftermath half the continent was ash. The other half waited. Black Hulk stood atop the ruins of Los Angeles. His body pulsed with cosmic fire. His roar cracked the sky. He looked east. New York had fallen. Chicago was gone. Denver, Vegas, Phoenix, LA, all ash. Next, Washington.
Chapter 4. The Cosmic Alarm. He was once Ian. Now he is something else. The universe remembers what it buried, and it remembers too late. Act E. The pulse. In the silence between galaxies, something pulsed. It wasn't light. It wasn't sound. It was entropy, pure, ancient, and hungry. A ripple that bent the laws of physics as it spread. The Watchers felt it first. Wadu, stationed in the Sol System, turned his gaze toward Earth. His eyes, which had witnessed the birth and death of entire realities, narrowed. He whispered a name not spoken in eons. Black Hulk! Acted 2. The Mortal Catalyst. His name had been Ian, a man, a mortal, a soul who loved deeply and lost everything. When Missy died, when the world treated her like a price tag instead of a person, Ian broke, not just emotionally, cosmically. His grief cracked something deeper than bone. It reached into the void where the gods had buried their greatest mistake. The Black Hulk, a force older than time, a creature of pure destruction. Sealed away by the combined might of the Watchers, the Celestials, the Titans, and Galactus himself. Ian's pain was the key. The void opened. The Black Hulk poured in. Now they were one, not a host, not a vessel. A fusion. Act 3. The Council of Dread the Watchers convened in the Hollow Nexus, a place outside time. Watu stood before them, his voice trembling. He has returned! The others stirred. Some had not spoken since the first star was born. He was sealed, said Xandor the Silent. By all of us. By Galactus, said Valor. By the Tribunal. By the gods. Watu raised his hand. A projection shimmered in the air. Footage of Black Hulk tearing through cities, absorbing antimatter, killing Jean Grey, crushing Doctor Strange, and walking through the ruins of Los Angeles. He is not what he was, Watu said. He is worse. The living tribunal appeared, its 3 faces rotating in judgment. If he is loose, it said, then the balance is broken. Eternity flickered into view, a silhouette of stars. Then we must act. Act for the Devourer. Returns Galactus had not visited Earth in centuries. He had no reason to. The planet was beneath him, insignificant. Until now, he arrived in orbit, heralded by storms of cosmic flame. His ship blotted out the moon. His voice echoed across the planet. I am Galactus. I am the end of worlds, and I have come to end you. Black Hulk stood in the ruins of Los Angeles, his body pulsing with stolen energy. He looked up and smiled. Good, he said. I'm still hungry. Act B. The battle above. Earth Galactus descended like a god of fire. His hands glowed with the power cosmic. He unleashed beams that could vaporize stars. Black Hulk leapt into the sky. They met above the Pacific Ocean. The impact split the sea. Tsunamis raced across continents. Galactus struck with planetary force. Black Hulk absorbed it, his body swelling, his skin darkening. He tore through Galactus's armor, ripping cosmic plates from his chest. He punched through the Devourer's core reactor. Galactus screamed, a sound that shattered satellites. Black Hulk grabbed his head and whispered, "You watched her die." Then he crushed it. Galactus's corpse fell into the ocean, boiling it for 1,000 miles. Act 6, the fracture. The death of Galactus sent a shockwave through the multiverse. Worlds trembled. Dimensions cracked. The Watchers wept. The living tribunal vanished. Black Hulk stood in orbit, glowing with stolen cosmic fire. He looked beyond Earth. He saw everything, and he wanted more. Act 7, the voice of the void in. The silence of space, Black Hulk spoke. I was Ian, I begged. I cried. I watched her die. His voice echoed across dimensions. You called me mortal, you called me weak, but you let her die. He raised his hand. The stars dimmed. I am not your mistake. I am your consequence. I defeat. The march beyond. He turned from Earth. Toward the stars. Toward the gods. Toward the creators. And he walked. Chapter 5. The Fall of Heroes. The last defenders rise. Not to win, but to slow the end. Act I. The Gathering. The world was ash. New York. Gone. Chicago. Cratered. Los Angeles. Melted. The Avengers were dead. The X-Men were vaporized. The Fantastic Four were shattered. Galactus had fallen from orbit, his corpse boiling the Pacific. And still, Black Hulk walked. Governments collapsed. Religions fractured. Satellites failed. The planet had no plan, but a few still stood. In the ruins of Wakanda, the last defenders gathered. Dr. Doom, cloaked in desperation, his armor humming with forbidden tech. Silver Surfer streaking through the stars, his board cracked, but his resolve intact. Ghost Rider, chain burning with hellfire, his skull grinning through the smoke. Scarlet Witch, eyes glowing with chaos, her fingers twitching with unstable probability. Blue Marvel, fist clenched with antimatter, his mind calculating the odds. Sentry, unstable, trembling, but burning with the power of 1,000,000 suns. Deadpool, because he refused to die. They stood in a circle, surrounded by the last vibranium walls on Earth. Doom spoke first. We don't stop him, he said. We slow him, long enough to activate the failsafe. What failsafe? Asked Surfer. Doom didn't answer. Act 2. The approached Black Hulk crossed the Sahara. The sand turned to glass beneath his feet. The air shimmered, the sky dimmed. He didn't run. He didn't fly. He walked, slow, deliberate, unstoppable. Every step cracked tectonic plates. Every breath distorted gravity. He reached the edge of Wakanda. The vibranium walls trembled. Inside, the defenders prepared. Scarlet Witch whispered spells older than language. Ghost Rider revved his bike, flames licking the ground. Blue Marvel calibrated his core. Sentry hovered, shaking. Doom activated his armor. Deadpool loaded every weapon he could carry. Silver Surfer looked to the sky. He's here, Act 3. The Clash Black Hulk stepped into Wakanda. The ground split. The sky screamed. Ghost Rider charged first, chain blazing. He wrapped it around Black Hulk's throat and pulled. Black Hulk snapped the chain, grabbed Ghost Rider's skull, and crushed it in his hand. The flames sputtered. The bike exploded. Scarlet Witch unleashed chaos magic. Probability fractured. Reality bent. Black Hulk staggered, then roared. The magic fizzled. Wanda screamed as her body twisted into a spiral of broken timelines. Blue Marvel detonated an antimatter bomb in his chest. The explosion vaporized the city block. When the dust cleared, Black Hulk stood taller, darker, hungrier. Sentry screamed, unleashing solar fury. He struck with the force of a supernova. Black Hulk caught his fists, tore his arms off, and hurled him into orbit. Silver Surfer dove, boards slicing through the air. He struck Black Hulk's chest. Finally, a crack. Black Hulk grabbed the board, shattered it, and impaled Surfer with the shards. Deadpool fired everything. Bullets, rockets, jokes. Black Hulk didn't even look. He backhanded him into a vibranium wall, snapping every bone. Dr. Doom stood alone. Act 4, the Doom. Protocol Doom activated the failsafe, a dimensional implosion bomb, powered by the heart of a dying star. You'll die with me, Doom said. Black Hulk stepped forward. I already did. The bomb detonated. The continent vanished. Act 5, the aftermath. The dust settled. Black Hulk stood in the crater. Unburned, unbroken. The last defenders were gone. Wakanda was ash, Africa was silent. Black Hulk looked up. The stars were calling, and he was ready. Act 6, the broadcast a single drone survived. It filmed Black Hulk standing in the ruins. He looked into the lens. I was Ian, I begged. I cried. I watched her die. His voice echoed across the planet. You built systems. You called them justice. You let her die. He raised his hand. The drone melted. Act 7. The silence, no heroes remained. No gods. No plans. Just Black Hulk. Walking toward the stars. Chapter 6. The God War. He was once Ian. Now he is Black Hulk. And even the gods cannot stop him. Act 8. The Pantheon awakens. The death of Galactus sent tremors through the divine realms. In Asgard, the Bifrost shattered. In Olympus, the skies wept blood. In Duat, the Nile boiled. In the celestial vault, the stars dimmed. The gods had watched from afar. They had seen cities burn, heroes fall, and cosmic balance fracture. But now they understood. This was not a mortal threat. This was the end. Odin rose from his throne. Gungnir in hand, Zeus summoned the storm. Ra ignited the sun. Shiva danced the Tandava. Quetzalcoatl unfurled his wings. Amaterasu burned with divine light. Anubis sharpened his blade. The gods of every pantheon gathered in the astral arena. They spoke not of victory, only delay. Act 2. The descent Black Hulk left Earth behind. He walked through the void, his body pulsing with stolen cosmic fire. He passed moons, shattered them. He passed stars, dimmed them. He passed time, bent it. He arrived at the astral arena. The gods stood in formation, their power radiating across dimensions. Odin stepped forward. You are not welcome here. Black Hulk smiled. I was never invited. Act 3. The first wave Zeus struck first, hurling lightning forged in the heart of Olympus. Black Hulk caught it, crushed it, and hurled it back. Zeus fell. His chest caved in. Ra summoned solar fire. The arena blazed. Black Hulk walked through it, grabbed Ra by the throat, and extinguished the sun in his eyes. Shiva danced, his movements fracturing reality. Black Hulk matched the rhythm, then broke it. He tore Shiva's arms off and shattered his spine. Quetzalcoatl dove from the sky, talons flashing. Black Hulk caught him mid-flight, ripped his wings off, and slammed him into the ground. Amaterasu blinded the void with divine light. Black Hulk closed his eyes, walked through the brilliance, and crushed her skull. Anubis charged, blade gleaming. Black Hulk caught the blade, snapped it, and drove the shards into Anubis's chest. Odin remained. Act of 4. The final duel Odin summoned the full power of Asgard. Gungnir glowed with ancient fury. The sky cracked. The arena trembled. Black Hulk stepped forward. Odin struck. Black Hulk blocked. They clashed. Each blow shattered dimensions. Each roar bent time. Odin summoned the souls of fallen warriors. Black Hulk devoured them. Odin unleashed the Odin Force. Black Hulk absorbed it. Odin fell to one knee. "You were a man," he said. "You were Ian." Black Hulk looked down. "I was grief. You let her die." He drove his fist through Odin's chest. Act B, the collapse. The astral arena crumbled. The gods were gone. Their realms collapsed. Their worshippers wept. Black Hulk stood alone. He looked up, beyond the divine, beyond the cosmic, toward the creators. Act 6. Broadcast a single celestial drone survived. It filmed Black Hulk standing in the ruins of godhood. He looked into the lens. "I was Ian," I begged. "I cried. I watched her die." His voice echoed across the multiverse. "You built heavens. You called them sacred. You let her die." He raised his hand. The drone melted. Act 7. The silence. No gods remain. No pantheons. No prayers. Just Black Hulk, walking toward the source. Chapter 7. The universal collapse. The gods are dead. The heroes are ash. Now the universe itself begins to fall apart. Checked eye? The weight of one Black Hulk drifted through the void. He did not fly. He did not teleport. He simply moved, and space moved with him. Behind him, Earth was a scar. Galactus was a corpse. The gods were dust. Ahead of him, the stars. But they no longer shone as they once did. His presence dimmed them. His gravity bent them. His rage infected them. He was not a being. He was a paradox. He was Ian. He was grief. He was the Black Hulk. And the universe could not hold him. Act 2. The cracks begin. In the Andromeda Cluster, suns began to flicker. In the negative zone, the walls trembled. In the quantum realm, time stuttered. The living tribunal had vanished. The Watchers had gone silent. The Celestials had fled. Only eternity remained, barely. It watched as Black Hulk approached the edge of the known universe, and it whispered, "This is the end of structure." Act 3. The multiverse. Shatter's Black Hulk reached the nexus of realities, a place where timelines converged, where alternate Earths bled into one another, where what-ifs became now. He stepped into it, and the multiverse screamed. Every alternate version of Ian, every life he could have lived, collapsed into him. Ian, who saved Missy. Ian, who died with her. Ian, who never met her. All of them fused, all of them burned. Black Hulk grew. He became a singularity of grief across infinite timelines, and the multiverse began to collapse. Act 4. The collapsed Earth A38 vanished. Earth 616 fractured. Earth 19999 imploded. Universes folded into each other. Realities bled. Dimensions twisted. The laws of physics began to fail. Gravity reversed. Light slowed. Time unraveled. Black Hulk walked through it all, untouched. He was the eye of the storm, the still point in the chaos. He looked around at the collapsing multiverse, and he smiled. Act V, the final witness. In the last stable dimension, a single being remained, the one above all. It took no form. It had no name. It was the Source. It watched Black Hulk approach. You were a man, it said. You were Ian. Black Hulk stopped. I was Grief, he said. And you let her die. The one above all opened its arms. I'm sorry. Black Hulk stepped forward and embraced it. Act 6. The end of everything. The embrace became a collapse. The Source folded. The code unraveled. The last atom blinked out. There was no light, no dark, no time, no space. Just silence. And then, a heartbeat. Act 7. The new beginning. In the void, something stirred. Not Black Hulk. Not Ian. Something else. A flicker, a spark, a whisper. Not of rage, of memory, of love.